aka the Workman's Pump. Today I am going to be talking about a new product, new to me at least, and it's a barber product, which is even more interesting. But the most interesting thing to me about this, and I got the most excited about it, is it's an OG oil-based product, which I haven't really done a review for in a long time. Anyways, I'm going to be talking about Adam's Hair Stuff, the OG blend pomade. Ah, piss, I opened it. On the back it says it's a medium shine, medium hold OG scent. It says rub a small amount of product into hands, apply to dry or damp hair. Style is desired. For external use only. And then the ingredients, since they're not a lot, I'm just going to list them off. White beeswax, white petroleum, lanolin, castor oil, grapeseed oil, essential oils, and scent. Proudly made in Denver, Colorado, established 2018. Now, this isn't a sponsored review. Typically what will happen is someone will reach out to me and be interested in me looking at their products, and I'll say sure if I'm interested in the brand, and typically what I'll do is just do a review for the free product. I don't really charge for stuff like that, but anyways, I wasn't paid for this, but I just wanted to say that when people give me stuff like this, it's I wasn't paid for it. So anyways, let's look at it here. Simple design in a black tin, and I like that the turquoise on this pops. Popping it open, standard if you've done an OG oil based. And I was gonna say too, looking at the ingredients and having used this, it's beeswax is the first one, and then it has lanolin, so this is definitely gonna feel a little bit heavier when you're scooping it. The scent on this, I would say it's a barbershop scent. However, there's a little bit of spice to it, and when you break it down in your hands, you can definitely smell the spice pop out. And I know some barbershop scents are spicy, but this one just smells more like the talc powder or the talcum powder, but a little bit more of a spice. Looking at it, you can see it's just a flat color. I left a top layer up here. I've been scooping pretty deep into this side layer, but I left the top layer so that you guys can see what the original scoop is, especially on oil-based stuff. Typically, especially on the waxier, the heavier stuff, the scoop is a little bit harder on the top, and you can see I'm putting some pressure. You can see my finger, but it does come out. But then, like, once you get here, it just like slides. So the top layer on this is definitely going to show some resistance, but if you're accustomed or acclimated to oil-based, then it's not going to be anything out of the norm for you. Here's the little lump I got. For this particular brand, the breakdown on this is really easy. You can see it's already going away. Warm up your hands a little bit. It's pretty much gone. I'm putting this into dry hair. Now typically, since, as I'm sure you could tell by how long my hair is, what I've been doing is applying it into my dry hair, and then what I'll do is just to leave kind of like a hand tossed sort of tussled look, because typically for me, I'll just wear it like that. I mean, I know it looks kind of like messy and stuff, but typically I just wear it kind of, well, not with the front coming up, but I'd wear it like this, just because I feel like when you start slicking, at least with longer hair, when you start slicking it, it kind of might make you get that, what you would say, like a super greasy look, because I got the little curls in the back. So to me, something like this, or to get this look, you can just apply the pomade in your hair if you have longer hair. If you like more volume, you can take a pick like this. But as you can see, I feel like there's something you get in comparison to just putting it in your hands like this. It just looks, I don't know, I feel like it looks a little bit more natural, a little bit messy, but whatever. But that's how I wear it, and it'll last for the majority of the day. I would say it's a true medium. I wouldn't say it's on the greasy side. I wouldn't say it's on like the overly slick side, especially for being a waxier pomade. I was surprised because I was expecting to be like hyper aggressive, and honestly the only thing that's hyper aggressive about this is the top layer, like I showed you, and it's not even hyper aggressive. You just have to put some effort getting it out. But once you break the top layer, it's a smooth, easy to break down oil based. that has medium shine and medium hold, and I would say the upper side of a medium endurance. It's basically almost like a true medium, and I really like it for that. But the majority of people aren't going to be really slicking their hair back like me, so I put in another scoop, and I'm going to show you what it styles like. Application on this, I mean, like slicking it back, since I'm doing it so hard, you get a couple of hairs, nothing to write home to mom about, but it doesn't feel like tugging and pulling. With these waxier products, I know it says you can put it in damp hair. Personally, I like to put it in dry hair. I feel like there's less resistance. Taking the brush, you can see too, like this is the other thing. So you saw how I was doing it loose, and it'll kind of stay loose. As soon as you start slicking this stuff back, especially with like a 2 scooper, you can feel when you're putting it through. You can tell, you're like, wow, this has some hold for a medium. Like, it definitely feels really good. All right, slicked back. No really any resistance. See if I can find my part right at the beginning. Okay, we're just gonna go with it. I'm one of those lucky people that my hair parts like really kind of weird, so it's easy for me to pull my part out like I just did, very, very, very simply. Which, when I'm trying to do something like this, makes my hair look a lot more sharp and defined, which, like I said, since I'm growing my hair out right now, I typically like kind of a looser look. But this stuff works. If I had shorter hair, I'd wear this all the time, because this stuff works really, really, really well for like slicking and greasing. So I'm going to pop up a pump real quick with this thing. It's pretty good. Hit the sides with the brush, and then I'm going to lock it into place. But styling with it, it's really easy because there's a decent amount of hold, and with the product overall, with a product kind of like this, it pretty much just stays and does what you want it to do. I'm one of those people, this is the other bad thing about me styling my hair, I'm one of those people that like fidgets with it. So I could sit here and like fidget with this forever. I'm gonna see how tall I can get this, just for the sake of it. But styling with it, that's one of the places where this shines. Like once you get it like locked into your hair, I feel like unless you're under like extreme heat, 90% of the people that are going to be using this product, especially like in a semi-colder place like Colorado, I feel like your hair is going to stay like this for the rest of the day. If I had to compare it to something, I would say it reminds me the most of Lockhart's medium, but less greasy. So, and that's where the beeswax comes in, and lanolin. So what do I think about this? Well, I think it works good in long hair. Like I said, slicking it back how I did with just my hands. I think it also, as you can tell, works good with styling, and it'll stay like this for the majority of the day. You might have to restyle if you get some flyaways, but flyaways happen even with like super heavies, so I'm not really concerned about it. Overall, I don't know what the hell that was, but apparently someone died outside. Apparently my neighbors are throwing bodies in the freaking trash can out there. But overall, what I would have to say about this is I think it's good, really good. I think it's a solid medium, and I think that, to quote Todd Howard, it just works, honestly. So if I had to rate this, I would give the Adams Hair Stuff, the OG Blend Pomade, a 4.3 out of 5. This is a great pomade. I think that if you're looking for a solid oil-based medium, you really can't go wrong with this. It has good endurance, it has good restylability, it has good hold, the scent's good. I will say the scent is on the stronger side, so if you're not like a super fan of stronger scents, this isn't one of those ones that I feel like personally dissipates, but it's not really an issue for me because the scent is pleasant. So if you live in a colder place, or if you're just looking for a solid medium that, you know, doesn't look ultra greasy and doesn't, you know, look like really shiny, like if you're not one of those greasers that wants to shine all the time, this is perfect for you. So anyways, check out Adam's hair stuff. Check out his Instagram. The link's in the description below. If you guys have tried this, please let me know. And if you have anything to say it in the comments. Talk to you later.